Well, here we are at the Inland Oil Refinery at Eromanga. This is where the company started 40 years ago, and for Jim and I, it's where we started with IOR so many years ago. So this year will be our 40th year, but for Jim, it's it's a significant milestone for any employee in our company that Jim has been with us for 30 years, and I'm coming up close. I think I've been here 27 years, so I think between the two of us that we're the number one and number two of seniority in the company. So so we're the two most experienced.
What I want to know is who's got number one on their pay slip.
Oh yeah,
I've got mine's two. Mine's number
two.
02.
Oh, you're 02. I don't know who's number one.
Yeah.
Don't know. It's not me anyway. So.
Yeah, no, everyone makes a joke. You'd be number one. I say actually I'm number two.
All right, okay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of changes. Like you said, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
40 years is a long time for the refinery itself.
Yep.
Or the company, since they formed the company, and they started with an idea to get some local crude in a local little plant, and let's make some fuel for the locals.
Yep.
And everything after that was just what followed on, I suppose. It's been a long time, a lot of changes, like you said, and
some years ago we had pipeline coming from Kenmore. We decommissioned that a few years ago because the production had declined. Now all the oil production comes in by truck. So Kenmore, which is only 20 kilometres from here, but we're actually bringing also crude oil in from South Australia and Jackson,
Mooney.
further south, Mooney, south, and some condensate from Surat and things like that. So. I think Jim never went to university, but he's the smartest bloke I know that never went to university. I can tell you, and he was a lot smarter than a lot of them that did. I can tell you that. The thing about this refinery is that it's just well managed and operating. I think as far as management concerned, it doesn't take much management because we've got Jim and the boys here and the team managing it.
We've been lucky here. I think it's we've got a lot of long-term employees and that, and I'm actually quite proud when I'm in Brisbane when I look at our wall with the names, how many of those names I can say my boys or from Eromanga. And over the years they've gone from the 5-year to the 10-year to the 15-year, even some of them. So not all of them there, but we've got a great. Behind us there, just here now we've got two blokes that are over 10 years. Another one that's another two that are over 10, one that's over 15. And that, as well as the blokes that have been and gone, did 10 years or even Mick did 20. And we've liked them. We had a few that it didn't last long, it didn't suit them as well. But right now we're looking for a couple of new blokes now. We've got one new start, Max. But Johnny moved on from here to Brisbane and is still with IOR.
Yeah, Johnny Palmer.
So that was I thought was a great thing that he changed his life, but he's still same with Ben from down the trucking yard too.
Yeah, Ben's in
as
Brisbane,
well. So it's good they actually change their life or decide to move their location and still with the company. So the team is.
You not only work here, you live here as well. So it's very important the team gets on very well. We've got the shifts and things like that. So. It's not like a normal workplace where you can get stressed out at work and you go home and whatever and do anything. But here, people not only got to work well, but they got to get on well with each other. So, and I think that's worked well. There was one time the cook threw a chicken at. Who did she throw the chicken at?
One of the supervisors.
One of the supervisors. But apart from that little incident,
that was my wife.
That was your wife.
It's a frozen chook too.
Frozen chook, yeah, that's right.
The hole's still in the wall.
Yeah. As over the years, we've become to rely a lot on Jim for his experience and just experience and smarts to go about, how to go about the business. So it's been a great effort, Jim, and I know that on behalf of the company and stewards, we just think it's been it's been a great journey, and there's more years to come, of course.
Yeah, thank you also. It's been a joint effort. I've been pleased to be part of it all too. It's been a great, I think, great thing just to see the change.